Hello my witchlets and welcome back. So today I am going to make what's called an orange olive oil cupcake. So I'm going to make 6 of them because that's how much the recipe makes. So I have here my handy dandy cookbook, digital cookbook, and we're going to go from here. I found my pentagram, so I'm happy, very happy. Alright, so basically for this recipe you will need an egg, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar or powdered sugar substitute if you're going to do this in a sugar-free manner. I am using confectioner's sugar swerve. A half a cup of extra virgin olive oil, a teaspoon of almond extract, the zest of an orange. Now, I don't have oranges, I just had cuties, so we zested up a bunch and then juiced them because you're going to need the juice of the orange as well. You're going to need a tablespoon of the juice of the orange. A cup of almond flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. You're going to want to line a muffin tin, I'm using a silicone one, with 6 papers, and have a bowl and a whisk waiting for you off screen. So the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and just launch right into this. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to whisk, in this case fork, together the baking powder, the almond flour, and the salt, and we're going to gently whisk that to combine it all together. And then I'm going to take an actual whisk and give myself a workout by whisking our wet ingredients together, except for the orange juice. You actually won't use the orange juice until a little bit later. Alright, so that is all whisked together. I will set that there for a moment. And now, into this bowl, it is clean but has water in it. There we go. Into this bowl, we are going to whisk together the egg and the powdered sweetener to start. So, egg and my powdered sugar. Okay, and we're going to whisk this together, basically trying to get rid of the lumps and combine it together. I probably could use an electric whisk if I had thought about it, but I didn't until like just this moment because I'm at a really odd angle for doing this, but that's okay. So you're going to whisk these together. I'm going to stand so I have better leverage. My shoulder will thank me later. And then to this you're going to add half a cup of olive oil. Glad I refilled this the other day. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and whisk this in. Then also going to add our teaspoon of almond extract. There we go. And our orange zest. There we go. Now, you're gonna have to do a lot of whisking because you gotta combine all of this together, and since you just added a whole bunch of olive oil that doesn't like to combine with anything, you're gonna have to kind of work at this. But you wanna get it all nicely combined together. Well combined together. being the key phrase. And then to this, we are going to add our dry ingredients and the orange juice and stir that until that is just combined, and then we will be putting it into our lovely, lovely muffin tins. All right, so that's pretty well combined. You can see it's got a good consistency throughout. And of course I had a hair. There's always hair. All right, now we're gonna add in our almond flour. I'm adding a little at a time just because it makes it just slightly easier to whisk it. Whisk it. Whisk it good. Whisk it like a biscuit, I guess. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to add in our freshly squeezed tablespoon of orange juice as well. All right, and so we're going to stir this together until it is just combined. And I'm going to grab a portion spoon so I can start portioning this into our thing. You know, the thing. The muffin tin, that's it. And we'll be right back. All right, so you want your oven to be at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, in my case 400, because my oven. I'm just using like a kind of a largish tablespoon, and I'm just gonna evenly fill these. This is a fairly runny batter, but it's not like super duper. I wouldn't trust myself trying to pour this into anything. But basically you're gonna put these into your muffin tins, put your muffin tin into your 350 degree oven and bake for 15 to 18 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into it comes out clean. And then you'll pull them and, you know, devour them. The recipe says that they will store for 2 months in the freezer, so you don't have to feel obligated to eat them all at once. Then again, this does only make 6, so, you know, you could have yourself like a dessert a couple of nights a week, or you can have yourself a breakfast or something, a sweet breakfast. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off, and we'll actually come back once they come out of the oven. All right, we are back, and we have our beautiful, look at this color. We have our beautiful muffins here. Now these are gonna have to cool because like I literally just took them out of the oven. So these are gonna have to cool. You'll cool them in the muffin tin for about 10 minutes or so, and then take them out and put them on a wire rack to finish cooling. If you want, you can put icing on them. Otherwise, they're just as good the way they are. I may make an orange glaze. I don't know. Depends on what I think once I eat them. We've already been talking about ways that we can do this again with other things, like what was it, a bundt cake? You know, which would definitely have to have a glaze, but we're talking about, but that probably, well, I guess that could have an orange glaze. Maybe put the zest in the glaze on it. But we're talking about that with, what did we say? Rum?
Yeah, rum and the orange essence.
Well, oh yeah, orange extract, rum, like maybe pineapple rum, and made with coconut flour instead of almond flour. And then we can put like an orange glaze on it or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to consult my that tiki guy friend and steal some of his cupcake recipes. Anyway, or at least ideas for them. But anyway, so these will, like I said, cool, and then we'll devour at least 2 of them later. This is our treat for the weekend, because we did lots this week, and we're both kind of tired and such. So this is a shorter video, but I hope you enjoyed it at the very least. Again, I'm not really an instructing kind of a cook. I just kind of do stuff, and just don't do it the way I do it, because you'll probably end up hurting yourself, because I do all the time. So anyway, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. Hit the thumbs down button if you didn't. Either way, leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like to see on this channel. I know that there have been people who have been requesting more rituals and such. So yes, I am actually working on those. I'm actually working on writing my own rituals for you to do as a solitary practitioner. That's pretty much what this channel is about, since we're still kind of locked down-ish. Thank you, Delta variant, and all the other variants. You know, I'm working on developing some things for you to do on your own. Things that can be subtle, things that you don't need to do a lot of prep work or have a lot of tools or anything like that for, because I certainly don't. I barely have enough stuff for my altar. So I'll be working on those and hopefully getting some of those up. I know Mabin is coming up, and I'm trying to desperately come up with stuff for what you can do with that. Maybe after I am done with my dissertation and life is not so, I'll be able to focus a little bit more and maybe actually start showing you some rituals that fall within my actual domains of practice. So, you know, that to look forward to. But the only way you're going to see that stuff is if you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so that you know when my videos come out. Right now, I am only doing 1 a week, because that's all I can manage with everything else I have going on, and my health and all. So right now, I'm just trying to get a video out on Tuesdays. If I don't make it out on Tuesday, then it'll probably be on a Thursday. But you're going to get at least 1 video a week right now. So that's still hot. Like, subscribe, notification bell. Check out my website, kwos-food.com. There's a shop there. You can buy stuff. We'll see you next time.